So this is the last part of the penthouse. So first of all, we are fighting this bird of the 0-point pathogen who is carrying John's voice. Oh, technically all the filth is carrying John's voice, but this one actually spoke to us with John's voice. So there are two phases to this fight. There's the one where he's on the ground, and then there's the one where he is throwing black poop at us. Which you do not want to stand in because it hurts. And once he comes down again, he is going to be in one of the edges of the room, and he's going to do this big calm attack, which is really easy to avoid. So it's not a problem. You see now on the wrong side actually. And then it's back to normal. So we're just gonna, oh yeah, my dodge was on cooldown I think. We're just gonna try to avoid this AoEs and it should be fine. But sometimes you may encounter some invisible filth on the floor, which can be painful. Especially on a lower geared character. I know I really struggle with this on my alt. It's not fair. Oh, yeah, you see, we had the invisible filth there. Is he really down to 210 health? That's mean. For the sake of this video, I am going to skip all the cutscenes because I already have them recorded, and this video is more about the actual floor, the balcony.
Clumsy and boorish.
And Lilith tends to get a bit grumpy when we throw filth on her, even though she has her fancy shield.
Disgusting.
See, she's trying to hide all the way in the corner, but we're still gonna throw filth on her.
Is everything you do crude, clumsy, and boorish?
Which is definitely not something that you need to do, but heck, why not? It's fun. Alright, so this fight is John trying to just overwhelm us with all the filth he can summon to this balcony. And it has a few different waves. I think that was the end of the first wave.
Their dreams birth monsters.
Yeah, and if you've seen the cutscene, she talks about these filth creatures being manifestations of what they believe that creature looks like on Earth. So the bird with the 0-point pathogen is really what they think birds look like here on Earth. So this is just all of them manifesting. So first, I guess we have the human version. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. maybe I don't know, a dog in the eyes of the filth? I don't know. No idea. Might be something a bit more vicious, probably. But you know, birds aren't really looking like birds, normal birds either. So in total we should have 4 different types of waves. First we have the smaller ones, the humanoids, then we have these special creatures, and after that we'll have the hulks, followed by one of those big filth spiders. Well, they're not technically spiders though, they have only 4 legs, but I don't know what else to call them really. And as you see, the bigger the bigger the well, the bigger the creature, the bigger the filth blob. It's kind of foggy. I don't think we're gonna get a much better view of Tokyo though. I think that should be it for the hulks. So next up should be the big filth spider,
Disgusting.
which actually has a triple shield. There we go. And this guy has a few different AoE attacks. He has column attack. He also has a big circular filth attack, and then he has this Plaguebringer ability where he throws out smaller circles of persistent filth. The spread filth one doesn't do very much. I think we actually just get exposed from standing in it, which can be bad to stab. Could be worse. The Plaguebringer filth though is, I think it should be worse. No? It was also exposing us actually. But as I've been saying before, if you're on a lower geared character, you will definitely want to get out of those AoEs, because just standing in an AoE for a second can make a huge difference. Now if you try to skip these cutscenes, you'll actually notice there are 3 of them.
Be mindful of the voices.
Listen to the voices
They will
that whisper in your sleep. Make the right
Make the right
choices.
choices.
And be mindful of the voices that
of the
whisper,
voices they corrupt.
for they speak the truth.
I just wanted to show you that one part with the voices, because on this character I actually have the one with both of the voices, which means I had some conflicting decisions made throughout the story. I accepted the gifts in the first choice, mostly because I wasn't paying attention and I didn't even realize I could neglect the gift. And after that, I with the bird, or whatever we did with the bird to reject it, and I fixed the Gaia engine. So, if you haven't done this mission before, there will be one filthy lure back here, and there will be another one inside right here by this story. So those two lures you may want to keep an eye out for. And after that, when you want to go out, simply click the elevator. Don't get a cutscene because the penthouse and the boardroom is on the same instance. And you see we get to the elevator, and that is the end of it. This is where we get out.